Whose life are you impacting? Whose life will be different because you came across their path? Have you ever just sat back and thought of all the people that have impacted your life in a positive way? What difference does it have on your life right now? As I've shared with you previously, while attending Morehouse, between me dealing with legal troubles and also just trying to hang on from day to day, I began to recreationally experiment with drugs. One particular day, me and a few buddies of mine were on top of the parking deck, and we were hotboxing, as one would term it. Don't get caught up on the terminology. It's the story that will capture you the most. It was 1 o'clock in the morning, and out of our peripherals, we all saw it. There was a young guy, a freshman, just like us. He began to walk over towards the suspended ropes, which separated the interior of the parking deck from the exterior of the parking deck. And he began to climb over. I immediately rushed over there and I began to ask him what was going on. He had no words. And so I began to share my story with him. It was a story of not even knowing if I was going to make it to graduation or if a judge was going to sentence me to a jail cell for something I had been falsely accused of. And between dealing with that on my mind and still having to make it to class every single day. So if I wasn't ready to get across that ledge and jump just yet, then he was going to have to climb back over that parking deck and he was going to have to talk to me. When I was finished, he climbed back over that parking deck. He hugged me and he thanked me. We saw each other from time to time through campus and we would always ask each other how things were going. But I often wonder, what would have happened had I not reacted so quickly and opened my mouth? And the same goes for you. For those out there who feel like all hope is lost, I want you to know that I've been there. And truth be told, when that young guy was over that ledge that night, I wanted to climb right over there with him. The pain, the depression had become so unbearable that we were both right there on that ledge that night. It's just that mine was inside of that car and his was outside of that car. But for that person out there listening right now who needs to hear this, I want you to know that you will get through this. I want you to see me right now. I want you to know that you will get through this. For the onlookers out there, I can't tell you how many times someone has impacted my life in a positive way just by some of the most simple notions. And the same goes for you. You don't have to save someone from a parking deck or a burning building or something crazy like that just to make an impact. It can be something as simple of a gesture as a smile or just talking to someone, having a conversation with someone who doesn't even think that their existence matters. Whose life will be different because you came across their path? Whose life are you impacting right now? Be blessed, be encouraged, and as always, stay focused, my good people.